Hey YouTube land, how are you doing? My name is Anthony Gray. Yep, this is what I look like. Welcome to Grayscale Acrylic and Oil Painting Tips and things of that nature. Listen, I would like to talk to you about as soon as I get the giant dog head out of the way, I would like to talk to you about he's not leaving. Talk to you about, there's been a few questions and issues on the board about how to draw certain things. Like people that see you paint and everything think you can paint everything in the world. That's just to be expected. They don't really know. You can be an awesome painter. But you don't necessarily know how to draw. Okay, so there's little help aids and things that you can use to help you in your painting quest. All right. What I'm about to show you here, my brother got for me. It was like $30 on eBay. It is one of these. See this? You know what that is? It's nothing but a projector. All right. That's all it is. It's a projector. This projector, which also has the little input for your adapter for your camera, the very camera that I'm using right now to film this, you place it right on the tripod, put it against your canvas, and draw your little pictures. Okay. It has input right here for your thumb drive. Little USB stick there. You pop it right in there. I'm sorry, it's in the back. Right here. That's actually for your cable. Ethernet or whatever. Cable, if you want to look at anything off the internet. You just place it in, just like so. Okay, you can do it, the buttons manually, or use the remote. Put it on your picture, press pause, aim it, focus it, and you can sketch it. Now for many purists, they would consider this a cheat. I should know for a fact because I used to be one of those purists because I can draw, and I would call this a cheat. But when you're reaching a certain age and your patience is a little thinner, you really want to get it done, especially when time is of the essence. One of these will help. I even have another one, a bigger one, but it only has a 5x5 area. It's a larger one, and it blows it up pretty large. This can blow it up from a few inches to about 60 inches on the wall. Okay, so a small mural or whatever, this will work for you. You would, if you do it in the daytime, you just have to shut off the light, get it a little dark. It's got a bright enough light, but it shows the image on your canvas. Black canvas, white canvas, really doesn't matter. All right, but it does show. Obviously, the darker the room, the better. But it does show in a semi-dark room. Just even if it's in the daylight, shut off the lights or close the curtains. It shows perfectly fine. All right, but this can help you out a great deal. Since we're on that subject, I know a lot of you who are not really computer savvy might not really know much about these USB sticks here. These are really handy. Let's just say like you like a particular video that I've done, and it's like an hour long or more. But do you really want to keep looking at it on your computer, especially if you have a desktop or lumber around a laptop or whatever? Let's say if you want to look at it on your TV. Newer TVs got the inputs for these thumb drives, and you can look at it just like you look at a DVD player. Okay, you can fast forward, you can rewind and everything. Usually online it's usually MPEG 4, and you don't even have to really convert it. Okay, There's a free program where you can just download it right off of YouTube, put it on the USB stick, and you can have it forever. Okay, forever. And you can use it on any computer or whatever, any laptop, and you can look at it as much as you want. You can freeze frame it. Okay, they're very, very, very handy. Okay, like I say, you can keep them forever. This one here that I have in my hand is only 4 gigs, which is more than enough for you to look at a clip that's maybe a couple hundred megabytes. Alright. I've got some USB sticks that are like, I don't know, 16 gigs. You can get them 30 gigs or whatever. They pack a lot of memory in these little things here. But they're just useful aids for you to use if you're coming up, or hard to come up with ideas. You get some royalty-free stuff. You can mix and match your scenery. If you're shy about sketching your pets or sketching people, put them on the USB stick, draw their likeness on the board. If you got an iPad, any type of tablet, you got their picture on it, same picture. You get your shading and your tones right from that picture. You just keep it on the you keep your settings, put it on forever, and there you go. If you know you're going to do it for a few hours or whatever, just plug it in and just keep going until you're done, or until you're ready to stop and go on to the next day. There's a way to help you out in your artistic journey, okay, really. But these are just a few of the things that I use myself if I have to do a commission painting or something for myself, or something to show you guys. I'll use something like that. Maybe in a segment when I have a little more energy to do so, I'll hook it up and I'll even show you how it works. Or I can even show you how to get the program to download the stuff off YouTube, put it on your disc, and you can watch it, like I say, on your TV. You can listen to it as many times as you want. It's yours forever. Once it's really uploaded on YouTube, I mean, it's you know, even though you did it and everything, I mean, it's for public use, public consumption. I don't have any problem with it. So you want to get my stuff, you know, learn it, fine. I don't care. If I wanted it to be secretive, I wouldn't even be making this video. Alright. It's really for you to learn. People have been patient with me, showing me how to do things, and I just want to return that favor. There's many other artists that do the same thing. Many different techniques to achieve what you want to achieve. If my way helps you the most, cool. If my way assists you in understanding somebody else's technique, that's cool too. I can care less. If it helps you, you know, God bless. Go for it. You know, take it and run. Okay. That's basically really what I wanted to say and present to you. I'll show it and keep doing it until people really aren't interested in it anymore. I love to do it. Love to show it. Eventually I'll start doing demonstrations and all of that. And I'd love for you to just, you know, come on down, check it out. We'll have a lot of fun, paint a pretty picture, and you know, call it a day. I primarily, even though it's called an oil and acrylic painting site, I do a lot of acrylics for the simple reason of that big-headed animal you wanted. You see in the beginning of this, wanting to give me a kiss. Oil paint and the thinners, even if it's odorless, is still very toxic. I work in a very small area, okay, and I don't want to smell it. I don't want my cats and the dogs to get into it and them to get sick. So I pretty much tend to shy away from the oil stuff. If I really want to do something in oil, I'll probably wait till it's much warmer outside. I'll just do it outside, you know. And even the spray paint stuff, I really don't want them to deal with it. In the summertime, I can have the window open. I got a fan that works in reverse, and all that fumes and stuff can go out the window, and it's pretty cool then. But until then, it'd be probably a lot of acrylic stuff until I get ready to do the oil painting. But other than that, I just wanted to show you once again, handy little tiny projector. like I said, it plays movies, the whole nine. This little powerful little thing here. It blows up to over 60 inches on your wall, and you can watch whatever you want to watch. You got audio and all of that. You play music on it and everything. But for me, for my pictures, it's fine. It's perfect. Okay. I did a Lord's Supper commission, and a lot of the faces on it were people I knew growing up and everything, and I used this to put their faces on there, and then I painted them. Okay. Very useful and everything, very easy to use. It's a low learning curve. They're pretty cool. Like I say, this one here for an artist, if that's mainly what you're going to use, something this small is perfect. It's fine. You can do logos, anything with this. All right, it is great, really. Faces, everything you can do on this. I did a picture of a painting of an eagle. Use this. The dog and the cat portraits that you might have seen. I use this. I put the picture on there, get some of the stripes or whatever, the eyes, and after that, I turn it off, put it away. I got my my phone, it's a big enough screen. Look at it, go from there. All right, very simple to use. And I got all sorts of the images and everything on these. Okay, music, audio, video, whatever. You put it right on a thumb drive, take it with you or whatever, and it's right there. Okay, it's perfect, really. You can store thousands of photos, everything depending on the size of the stick, okay, of the thumb drive. They're very handy in everything. Alright, that's enough of me rambling. You got a good look at my face, see who I am. You see some of the past projects back there. It's pretty much where I keep them. There's a whole bunch behind me. They're on the walls here in the living room. There's a couple of them that I really like. They're on the walls. But pretty much when I get done with projects and stuff, they either in this bin beside me, or I just set them on the floor here until I get ready to to use it. I want to show you this picture here, if I can get it off the wall. It is a painting that I used actually with the projector. Oh, that's why it stays up there so well. I taped it. That's okay. It's tape. I'll put it back. I did this painting using a projector. The old T-Rex. Alright. I like the way that one artist drew the T-Rex. His name is Bud Root. Excuse me, Bud Root. And he does a comic called Cave Woman. And it's about this lady gets this serum. She got a gorilla. He took the serum too. It's a pretty cool story. Anyway, he had a book. The title was called Rain, and the T-Rex is in the cover. But the Jeep that the family was in was actually here. I just wanted the T-Rex itself. And then this is all oil paint, done many years ago. And I just did sketch the T-Rex out in pencil using a projector. And I used the comic itself for whatever scales, whatever that's on them. And I just did the rest myself. Okay, there's a little bird here, the same coloration of it. I think I called it bird watching or whatever I called it. But this is what I did on the using the projector. Okay, I'll just place it right here. I'll put it up after the tape. I can dump the tape. But I mean, I use it and I can draw. All right, I've born drawing. All right, it's pretty much like breathing to me. But for being just for the sake of time and everything, I just sketched it out using a projector. It's not this one. This one's newer. I used the older one that I have and did it from there. All right, so you can do it. You set your mind to it. You can do whatever you want. So all you beginning artists and painters that are a little nervous, a little shy about messing up and everything, I'll show you how to correct stuff. I've painted over complete paintings that I just couldn't stand to look at. And I've even showed them online. Nobody even knew I painted over. It was a painting I painted over. Alright, you can do all sorts of stuff. There's a way to do whatever you need to do to accomplish the goals you want. Alright, that's enough of me running my mouth. And I'll see you on the site. Whatever you want, whatever questions you may have, just put it on the board, either on my Facebook page or you put it on the YouTube on the comment section. I'll get it, read it, answer you back, and all that, and we'll go on from there. Until next time, God bless. Take it easy. And at the time of this taping, enjoy the Christmas holidays.